Hey YouTube, it's Mike Penn Gangster, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my custom tactics that got me from 11-9 all the way to 14-3. For people that watched my previous videos, you guys could see the gameplay of me basically achieving 14 wins with only 17 games played. I decided to stop there. I wasn't really, I wasn't just, I was aiming for 14. I got my 14, mission completed. That was the objective of what I wanted to do. So, of course, you guys are going to look at my team and you guys are going to say this is a sick ass team. And it is a very, very good team. I have been very, very lucky this year. I have a lot of coins also. So I'm able to purchase big cards and stuff like that. Okay. So the team does make a difference 100%. Okay. So for people automatically that are wondering, like, how much does a team affect your, your finishes in weekend league? It does. It does affect. This is one of these games that the better the team, the better the rank, the easier you'll get to the rank that you need to get to. Okay. Now, reason why these tactics work very well, especially for the fact that coming from a player that was struggling and finishing with 11 wins every week, pretty much, and not being able to achieve the 14 wins, I feel like I could actually help the people that are in the same shoe as me. Of course, if you're someone that's already hitting 14, 16, 18 wins, whatever, rank one, you're not going to need my help. But for people that are struggling to hit 9 wins, 11 wins, or they're trying to push for 14 wins, well, look, listen to what I learned from the game with my custom tactics and understanding why certain players make a very, very, are just very important in certain position, and why also, for example, having 33 out of 33 chemistry is also very important. Okay, so the first off, let's start off with the chemistry. 33 out of 33 makes a huge difference. I've played all year long with 31 or 32 chem. This was the first weekend league that I went into, or at least the first week and a half now that I've been playing like this, that I've been playing with 33 chemistry, and I've noticed that my team just plays better. At first, I thought it was maybe some sort of gameplay issue because I would lag more when I felt like when I had 31 or 32 chem. But then I started to realize that even with 33 chem, you still got to get bad gameplay here and there. But I did realize that my team worked more properly. Okay, if that makes any sense, it is what it is, right? So custom tactics this week, 95% of the time, I was always playing in, I was playing the 4-2-3-1, okay? And the way I play the 4-2-3-1 is with 45 depth, 45 width, 71 depth, because it's still extremely overpowered. And this is where I'm going to help a lot of people out that are struggling, for example, with gameplay-wise, struggling with like maybe creating offense or getting their players to move, okay? Just give me 1 second. I want to take a little sip of this coffee. I have a latte machine, man. In the morning, my favorite thing to do is to drink coffee. I don't know about you guys, but I love drinking coffee. So again, in defense, the 71 depth, guys, it's still working. It's not doing the same pressure that it was doing pre-patch, but it's still very, very good, okay? And it helps for people, for example, again, people that are struggling with gameplay, 71 depth helps you out because your players seem to react quicker. They seem to like be more aggressive, okay? So that's very important. Up front, fast build-up, forward runs, very important. If you're someone that is struggling to get things going, having fast build-up and forward runs will activate your players to make the runs, will basically activate your forwards to start getting involved into the play. Because I've noticed a lot of people that play balance and direct passing, all their forwards are standing still. Trust me when I say this, fast build-up, forward runs, your players are clicking, they're moving, and that's very important. Width, 45 width. This is, of course, the offensive part. Players in the box, I put 6 out of 10. It seems to work properly for me. That's what I like to do. Corners and free kicks. Everybody has their own like little routine that they do with the corners. I like to put it on 2. So you go ahead and do whatever you want. Now, before we get into the instructions, just to show you how the team lines up, Mbappe as my striker, Bombaster as my left cam, Anson as my right cam, Milito as my middle cam. He wasn't the one I played with this week. I played with Rahul, but I packed him, so I wanted to try him out. Patrick Vieira as my CDM defensive, Hullet as my offensive CDM, and of course, the back line, Cancelo, Van Dijk, and Carlos Alberto. Okay, so in the front, I like to have my my striker on stay central, getting behind. I feel like those are the 2 instructions that work the best for strikers. All your three cams. This is something that everybody's been doing. It just works good on this formation. That is, come back on defense and get into the box for crosses. Okay? Now, CDMs. You got one on stay back while attacking and nothing else. You're like, whoa, wait. Why aren't you putting Vieira on cover center? You'll understand in a second. Hullet, he is on cover center, but everything else on balance. So Vieira is my defensive mid, and that's why I want him to stay back while attacking. But I also want him to cover my wing, and you will understand very, very soon. Hullet, on the other hand, I want him to stay in the middle, but I want him to help me offensively because he's a high medium, and he's very good going forward also. So I want him to basically help me offensively, okay? That's why he's only on cover center. My right back, Carlos Alberto, he is on stay back while attacking. All I want for this guy is to stay back, nothing else. If I ever want to go upwards with him, I'll manually bring him up. Of course, I don't touch my center backs because who does? And this comes my left back. My left back, if you notice, he's on balance attack, but he's on overlap. And the reason why I don't want him to be stay back while attacking is because in this game, you have to have your fullbacks help you offensively. So because I don't want to commit two fullbacks, I commit only one, and I like to commit Cancelo because he's more offensive-minded. And this is the reason why Patrick Vieira is on cover wing, because my Cancelo will move up front, my Vieira will take over whenever Cancelo is up front. Vieira will cover the wing if need to be because Cancelo got caught up front. That's the main reason for it. Now, we're going to talk about players and why players are so important with the work rates and everything that you're using. For example, when you look at my fullback, okay, you could see, for example, Cancelo's high attacking work rates with low defensive work rates. This is why it makes a lot of sense having him join the attack and not worrying about him playing defensively because his work rates are low defensively. So he's not going to help you out defensively a lot. But when you look at Carlos Alberto, for example, he's got the high medium, but by me telling him to stay back while attacking, okay, even if he has high work rates attacking wise, he will not move because the instruction will overwrite the work rates, if that makes any sense, right? Now, CDMs, these are the most important things. I feel like some people, they don't play correctly. A lot of people, for example, play CDMs with high work rates, which is not extremely bad, but having someone on medium I, like a Patrick Vieira, like a Kante, like a McKelly, whatever his name is, medium I, like people with high defensive work rate and medium attacking work rate just work better defensive wise. Whenever you're using the box-to-box mid, for example, like I'm using Hullet, of course, in this position, when you have high, it works very, very well. In this case, Hullet is just a broken card in this game. He has high mediums, so he still basically works good defensively. But like I said, I like to use him offensively because I feel like he's just so gifted offensively, right? Attacking-wise, for me, I always like to have a left-footed on my left cam and a right-footed on my right cam. And the reason for that is the Travellas. Travellas work extremely well, and that's the way I like to have them like that. So as you can see, Bombaster is a left-footed, and in 25 games, she has 19 goals contributed for me. And of course, Anson, I've been having her since the beginning of the year. 382 games, she has over 300 goals contributed, right? So the Travella shots are still very, very OP. Again, striker, guys, if you guys haven't completed Mbappe, there's the new one coming. Do not hesitate to complete this card. He is the best card in the game. Mbappe is the best striker in the game. His ILO work rates, his stats, his body type, whatever you want to call it, he just basically is a cheat in this game. I don't have much to say about Milito. I've just been trying him out. Only played 4 games with him. He's doing very well for the 4 games that he's played. Of course, when it comes to middle cam, you want someone that is good offensively, but also very good at passing the ball and good at dribbling and all that stuff. So Milito probably is not the best example here. I was using Raul. Raul was also not the best example. I would say probably a guy like Dybala would be a better example as a middle cam. But, you know, I'm just playing with whatever I have at the moment. And that's it. Those were the tactics. Hopefully this is going to help you out understanding how to get to the next rank. If it does, please leave a comment. Let me know. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever. Help me grow this channel. I'm trying to basically get to the next level so more information can get to you guys and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.